Welcome back, everyone. Today, we've got one of football's biggest rivalries as Argentina takes on Brazil in an exciting international friendly. Even though it's not a competitive tournament match, pride is always on the line whenever these two giants meet. Before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This is a pre recorded FIFA gameplay simulation created for entertainment purposes and is not an actual live football match. Now, let's kick things off.
Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Paredes. Messi. Romero. Oh, that's neat. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
De Paul, Romero, and here's Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alvarez, real chance! Can he deliver? Simeone, now it's Alvarez, and the shot! Oh, that was close. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Senesi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Romero. De Paul. Marquinhos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Acuna. Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Bremer. Neymar. Caresses it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Guimaraes. Danger averted for now. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior! Danilo. And it's Guimaraes. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Alvarez. And here's the chance to counter. Alvarez. Simeone. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Over to the left. A lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. De Paul getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Paul gently down. That's a nicely weighted pass. Simeone. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Bremer. And it's Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. De Paul. Simeone. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoisted in. Otamendi with the clearance. And now the breakaway. Danilo. Fabinho. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Simeone. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Always onto this. And a chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Argentina, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And here's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's having a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Acuna. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Bremer forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And they can counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bruno Guimaraes, ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Alvarez. That looks a cracking ball. Chance, surely! It's hit the upright. And that's caused a worry or two.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Messi. De Paul. Alvarez. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. Tries a measured ball. Bremer attempts a clearance. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Played back in. Bruno Guimaraes! Was missed, but not by that far.
Bruno Guimaraes is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Bremer does really well to win the ball there.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's a little off target. Rema. Fabinho.
Brazil, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Romero, gently done. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Messi opts to play it back. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Paredes, aim forwards. De Paul. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rafinha, and he's gone backward here. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Romero. Argentina out in front with an early advantage.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
De Paul. Now it's De Paul. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alvarez. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Marquinhos has played it long. And here's Rafinha. Knocks it out wide. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, such a clever touch. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, what a ball! It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward. Danilo makes the interception. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Romero. And it's Messi. De Paul. Fabinho wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. He is through here. McAllister. Messi. Romero. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that has been cleared. Bremer. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Danilo. Brazil keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Fabinho. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. McAllister. Senesi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Great position. Bruno Guimaraes! That's really well cleared. Bruno Guimaraes played out towards the right wing. Otamendi shifted upfield. Acuna. Senesi. Otamendi. Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister. Acuna. He's shifting through the gears here. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's McAllister, who played through for the wide man. Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Bremer, gently done. Moved on forwards. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha. Cuts out the pass. Rafinha. Neymar. Looking here to chip it through. Romero clears it away. That has found him in acres of space. Bit of a misjudgment. McAllister. Otamendi. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. And he steps in, and that's the end of that. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now what about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Ooh, delicate chip through. Can he spark a counter here? Showing good feet. Romero. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ederson claims it without any fuss. Fabinho. Now it's Rafinha. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafinha. Can he dig out a shot? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
McAllister. Acuna. Press. And he has been fouled there. Rafinha. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Messi has created one goal already. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is out of play. And it's McAllister. To Paul! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Romero tries to clear. And it's Fabinho. Cross, and he's there to clear it. Back in once more, and that has been cleared. Proves too strong. Simeone. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Danilo. And it's played forward. Otamendi, gently done. Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The ball shifted upfield. Now it's Messi. Reina can get it clear. Danilo getting this one clear. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Calmly anticipates. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. And had everyone off their seats.
Alvarez, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Rafinha played with finesse, and it's Danilo. It's a good run down the right. And here's Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Acuna gets a foot in here. Acuna forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace. Messi. Great work on the overlap. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. Neymar with a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Rafinha!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Neymar with a shot! Moved on forwards. Senesi. Paredes. Otamendi. Aim forwards. You get a throw in. De Paul. Otamendi. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Now it's Messi. Simeone. Out to the right. Messi. Decent chance! Bremer. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Played into space out wide. De Paul. De Paul with the delivery. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. McAllister looking to get on the end of this. Bremer gets it clear. So who's he picking out? Fabinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romero. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Messi. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos gets it away. It's a throw-in. Messi. Bremer gets good distance on it. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's been won straight back. Danilo. And it's Neymar. Hit into the middle. And they've got rid. Acuna. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. 30 minutes gone. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. Romero gets over and intercepts. Picks it up out wide. That is clearly overhit. Bremer, gently done. Fabinho. And here's Rafinha. Acuna is there, and he can get that clear. Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Rafinha. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Acuna. That's Simeone. Acuna. Lovely feet. Clipped into space. And that has been cleared. Throw it. And it's Paredes. Now it's Messi. Is having a shot! Rafinha. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. Nice control. And here's Rafinha. That is a brilliant interception. Acuna. Simeone. He's going to be disappointed with that. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Simeone looks to get on the end of this. De Paul. And here's Messi. Romero. And here's Messi. This might spell great chance! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. And now he has two. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. McAllister. So, what can they make of this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Neymar is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar chips it through. McAllister. Romero. Otamendi over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Guimaraes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. De Paul could move up a gear here. Romero. De Paul. Romero, aim forwards. Bremer gets rid without sophistication. Moved on forwards, and he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior! McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero. And here's Messi. Alvarez. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Out for a throw. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
And he's there to clear it. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found the way through. And that was very necessary. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the right. Rafinha, back when it goes. Neymar. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Out to the right. And it's played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Bremer cuts it out. Now it's Rafinha. And the shot's on here. Senesi shifted upfield. Alvarez. And the volley. And the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. He's in space and looking for options. It is a corner. ball goes in. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Messi. Romero. Paredes, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Rema. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. Looks to the other side. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. That has been knocked clear. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. De Paul forwards and with intent. Argentina can break now. Messi going full steam down the flank. Paredes. Romero, and here's Messi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. In by Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha, gently done. Always onto this. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Great challenge, time to perfection. Senesi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good spread. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. It's just beyond his reach. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior! He's got away with one there. Acuna. Senesi. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Rafinha. Quite good enough.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They've played it short. Fabinho, that's a delicate pass. Romero. Paredes. And it's played forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And he goes cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Romero clears it away. Acuna aimed forwards. Alvarez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Now that's a fine challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. De Paul. Neymar tries to dink it through. Martinez. Long ball by the goal. And he's there to get it away. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Rafinha. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Played into space. Messi's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Danilo. Danilo shifted upfield. Danilo. Will play through for the wide man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Guimaraes. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fabinho is the guilty party there. Out to the right. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown it a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, it's come loose. Romero herring after the ball here. De Paul. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Time to deliver. Now it's De Paul. De Paul with the cross. Tries to get it clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll build back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. It's
Comfortable 2 goals. And the action is back on the way. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. Romero. De Paul. There's no flag. He is through here. That has been knocked clear.
Argentina clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Guimaraes. Neymar. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And it's Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Struck first time. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romero. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Guimaraes. Simeone. Well, they could break here. McAllister. Bremer gets across to intercept that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bruno Guimaraes, done delicately. What a throw in. Played into the middle. That's good play. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fabinho. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. Played out to the right. And it's Guimaraes. He can get that clear. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. Romero. Driven forward. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Messi. De Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. Fabinho. Marquinhos. Bremer. Bremer chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Neymar. Paredes, gently done. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That'll be a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Romero. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Romero. De Paul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Romero. And here's the pull. Now it's Alvarez. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Simeone. De Paul. Ball's played through. And it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He'll try to keep this alive. Fabinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Otamendi, and the keeper's got it again. Senesi. McAllister. Acuna. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi. Messi is onto it in a flash. Romero. Messi. That's been slipped through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. McAllister, over to the left, turns and goes back, and here's Alvarez, and he shoots! Kramer can get it clear. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes looks to the other side. Played back to the goalkeeper. Senesi. McAllister. Paredes. Fabinho. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross to the back post. Alvarez has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
De Paul. Romero. Messi. Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Danilo. That's a throw. Danilo. Rafinha. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Looks a good ball through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Rafinha. Fabinho have it back and can go again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Simeone. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fabinho shifted upfield. And it's played forward. De Paul. Simeone. And here's Messi. Fabinho wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Guimaraes spread out to the left. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Can he stop it going out? Can he deliver? Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's played forward. And he's running through. Alvarez! Keeper has taken decisive action. Rafinha is there and he can get that clear. De Paul. Alvarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that has been clubbed away. Really well manoeuvred. And it's played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Rafinha. Bremer. Argentina with his 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Danilo. And here's Neymar. Swept in. That's going to go a long way. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. Acuna. Romero forwards and with intent. Ederson chooses to deal with it himself. McAllister. De Paul. Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! It's in!
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Otamendi. Senesi, gently done. Neymar. So what can they make of this? And it's Danilo. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Played with finesse. Deftly away. Messi. Simeone. Acuna. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Cleared without complication. And he thumps it clear. Simeone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabinho gently done. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Neymar. That is lovely.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Simeone. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Almost an hour gone. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi. The pull, aim forwards. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Acuna. Simeone. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Paredes.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has found him in acres of space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. It's Danilo. Now it's Fabinho. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? No way through, so back it comes. Romero. Messi. Romero, and it's played forward. Bremer gets over and intercepts. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. He's in a good position here. Vinicius Junior! That is a little undercooked. Bremer moved on forwards. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. Simeone is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's played into the area. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bruno Guimaraes, probing pass. That has been knocked clear. De Paul. Chance for a shot! There it is! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Otamendi. Senesi shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Neymar, he's onside. Otamendi aim forwards. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Danilo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Tries to cross. Messi. Bremer makes the interception. Fabinho. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? That looks a good cross. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Romero, gently done. Acuna. That's a look and plays it forward. De Paul. And he's managed to get free. And here's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, nice touch. And it's Guimaraes. McAllister with a definite foul there. Decent hit from there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And there'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Moved on forwards. Senesi. Acuna, aim forwards. Danilo. Neymar. In it comes. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Danilo. Now it's Neymar. Looking to go deep. And that is not finding anyone. Simeone chips it through. Bremer. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rafinha, oh, good spread. Danilo. Oh, that's neat. Danilo, backward it goes. Out to the right. Now here's the delivery. And that has been cleared. Messi. Argentina do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Simeone. Messi. Paredes. Romero. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. And they can counter here. Calmly anticipates. Senesi. Paredes shifted upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Acuna. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets it away. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Otamendi getting this one clear. And it's been taken short. Danilo. McAllister tries to clear. And he's heaved it away. Rafinha tries a deft little ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Good run down the right. Now it's Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Marquinhos. Now it's Rafinha. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Romero gets in to thwart him.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Can he latch on to this? Can he get onto this?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Simeone played out towards the right wing. And that was nowhere near his best. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. He is through here. It is quite a run he's making here. Delivered across.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Romero. Simeone! Should have equalised.
Simeone really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. Messi, he's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Acuna. Aimed in towards the centre. Ah, such a clever touch. And reclaimed it in a trice. Caught offside that time.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has been cut short. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Simeone. That's a clever-looking ball. Romero. Lovely bit of skill. He's had a shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Simeone cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Acuna. Played into space out wide. Simeone goes for a shot! It's a goal! Argentina are level. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Danilo, now he's off and running. De Paul.
Argentina really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Otamendi. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero shifted upfield. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. That's very neat. Hit into the middle.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That could spell trouble. Bremer. Oh, easy pickings there. Acuna, aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha, Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi gently done. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bremer. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Vinicius Junior, and here's Rafinha. Rafinha spread out to the left. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Neymar played out to the left flank. That has been knocked clear.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Neymar.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Crossed into the box.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, super find.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Over to the left.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Acuna gets over and intercepts. Simeone.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar looking for a runner.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Brazil really will have to throw everything at this now.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Neymar.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
De Paul! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
That looks a good ball through. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rafinha plays it short. Fabinho. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. He's cut it out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Romero. Lovely feet. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Neymar. And it's Guimaraes. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul. Paredes. Argentina have to get it into the box and quickly. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rema. Marquinhos is onto it in a flash. Senesi. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a nice ball. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching passes played there. Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. And it's Danilo. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to...
Neymar is fouled. Rafinha! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Brazil take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's Alvarez.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. Rafinha. Cleared without complication. And it's Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
McAllister, Romero, 4 added minutes on the board. De Paul tries to thread one through. Bremer. Deep into stoppage time. De Paul, McAllister, Romero. Oh, he's found support out wide. They need to get it in quick. In by Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. McAllister, Paredes, Acuna, tries a measured ball, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. Danilo, Neymar, Danilo, Neymar, and it's Guimaraes. And here's Rafinha. Lovely, now then. Senesi getting this one clear. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Acuna. De Paul calmly anticipates. Fabinho, Bremer gently done. Paredes aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. De Paul, Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Argentina to make one last surge forward. Decent progress down the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Acuna. Simeone. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul. Bremer is there, and he can get that clear. Messi falls short. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. Acuna. That's good play. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Bremer shifted upfield. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Nice physical challenge. McAllister has given away a free kick. And it's Danilo. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Bremer. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's in here! Rafinha. Romero, aim forwards. De Paul. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they